YouTube, we got a Madden 27 gameplay today for y'all. I'm rocking out with the Kansas City Chiefs, and my opponent, he got the New Orleans Saints. Stay tuned till the end of this video. I'm gonna give y'all the best settings I recommend running day one of Madden. That's gonna have you passing better, but also having full control of your player. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe as well. We're gonna get into it. Hey, and we back. Madden's here, football season here. Man, what a time. It's hot as a motherfucker outside too. It's about to start being chilly, start being fall time. Man, it's the best time of the year. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Fall time is the best time of the year. But we on this Madden, man. My opponent, he got the Saints. He got Tyler Shaw, Etienne Jr., Camaro, Olave, all them boys, Vele. And yeah, we rocking out, man. We got KC. You know, that's the hometown. We rocking out with the Kansas City Chiefs. First game of Madden, I gotta come out with KC, man. It's only right. I'm gonna do that every motherfucking time. Y'all can count on that. Just expect when the game drop, I'm running with KC. But nah, man, we got a good gameplay video for you. He was throwing some dots in this game. I ain't gonna lie. He was killing KC in the flats. I feel like you know what? I feel like with these Madden games, like I can sometimes kind of tell how a team, like the games are made. I ain't even gonna just say Madden. Basketball, football, the games are made so fucking well now that you can damn near predict how a team gonna be in real life, damn near just off the game. And that might sound like some wild ass shit, but I'm telling y'all, it's true. As he's dotting me up over in the middle with a Chris Olave, again, that's one of the many dots he was throwing. I ain't gonna lie, this boy was doing his thing with Shaw, and I don't know too much about Tyler Shaw. I don't really be knowing too much about any of Saints quarterbacks. I don't really follow the Saints like that. But nah, this boy was doing his thing. I can't even lie to you. As Olave cutting it up, and I thought for sure he was gonna get in the end zone, but we get into an X battle. And man, hey, this is a good Madden. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It's a good ass Madden. He think he about to get in the end zone right here, but I start using and bolting, and I bait the fuck out of him and get an INT, an easy INT. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was about to house that bitch, but that boy, number 3, was running his ass off. We coming out on offense. I got Pat. We got Kenneth Walker in the backfield. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get him involved. We're gonna get him involved as much as we can. And that boy was cutting up this game as he gave me an easy first down. I ain't gonna lie, this game play like college football 27, but it play like it's they took a little more time with it. It's still some goofy, glitchy shit here and there, but I ain't gonna lie, this is a really good Madden. If they don't fuck with any of the patches, if they don't tweak this game too much, they don't do nothing crazy, this is a really good playing Madden. Fuck what y'all hearing on the internet. This game plays pretty straight, and it looks beautiful. Like, I'm on 1080p, and before y'all say any bullshit, I could be on 4K, whatever, 1440p, but I'm on 1080p for competitive reasons. I like the advantage the 1080p give me. If you know, you know. But this game looks fucking beautiful in 1080p. I'm on PC, by the way, and this shit looks amazing. So I imagine on just like a 4K TV, this motherfucker probably look crazy. The lighting and how they did this shit, it really remind me of like some older Madden, like ESPN type shit. But you see, I throw a pick right there. I baited. I tried to force the ball to Worthy. I was forcing it, and yeah, that nigga intercepted it with his linebacker. And so he back out on offense. But nah, this game is nice. It's one of my favorite Maddens. I ain't gonna lie. It only been out a few days, but this game, I've been playing Madden long enough that I could tell you, you know, when they actually making improvements and shit. Also, the secondary on this game, the secondary plays really fucking nice. Like, the cornerback battles, you be seeing them niggas fighting with their hands and shit. And cornerbacks are running stride for stride with receivers like they supposed to be. Yeah, it play different, man. AI getting on a whole different level. I think, man, and he was dotting me up in the flats. I can't even lie, but the point I was about to make is I think nigga, we better stop doubting AI. Like, these computers is getting way more advanced. They getting better by the year, and that's a fact. These motherfuckers are seriously getting better by the year. Like, I just see with technology, innovation, everything. He dropped him back, and I don't know how he wasn't dropping some of these passes. Like, these niggas was really hanging on to the ball. Man, this nigga was starting to catch his rhythm. I could tell just how he was playing. Yeah, he was gonna score. Put a nasty corner route, I ain't even gonna lie, and that got him down there. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he gonna score on this drive. It ain't shit I can do, but it is what it is. We just gonna come back out, and we gonna try to get some points on the board, because we really fucked ourselves over. We should have scored on that drive when we got a turnover. But we coming out, and we hitting Rasheed off the rip. Yeah, get us a nice little gain over the middle. I caught a hurry up. I saw something, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to keep this nigga off balance. I dropped back. That's when I caught Worthy over in the corner. Kind of like what he hit me with a little bit before. And this one I start getting in my bag, because I'm like, I start seeing all the audibles and the plays, and then I just start seeing you start seeing the weaknesses, and you can just, that's when you start picking your opponent apart. So I started hitting shit over the flat. We got a solid run game too, so it's like I can mix the run in there too and also throw them off. And it's like, nah, man, it was a good balance. I'm liking how the Chiefs playing. At this point in the game, I'm kind of still just like, again, this is a new season. I'm still marveling at this motherfucker as we dump it off to Rasheed, and I dive, and I thought I was gonna get in the end zone, but it's cool. I already know I'm gonna score on this drive. One way or not, I'm getting in there. I thought the RPO was going to be the way to go, but apparently it wasn't. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to just go ahead, pass it to Trav. Somehow he missed his tackle, but we got in that end zone. And Trav going to do his boogie. And I wouldn't show y'all this kickoff if it didn't matter. That boy was running his ass off with these kickoffs. But nah, man, I thought this was gonna be a pick six. It was a flag. I didn't even notice. I'm running that bitch back. Whole time it was a flag. He accepted the pass interference. He got to come back out. I wouldn't show y'all this if it didn't matter. Going into halftime, he doinks that motherfucker off the right upright, and we going into halftime 7-7. I'm coming out with Pat. I got a little bit momentum, especially now that I just scored. I'm like, fuck, let me scramble. And man, the scrambling on this game feels sweet. Like, everything feels smooth on this game. Like, the game don't have no hesitation or delay. Your player feel like he moving the minute he moving how he's supposed to move. Yeah, they done figured out the movement on this game. If they just, there's some shit they need to work on, but this ain't a bad game. I call the same play over again, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just dump it to the running back this time. I see like his defense is weak, and he don't know what the fuck I'm gonna hit him with. So I come out with a lot of draws. Once I start getting the passing game going, that's when you start implementing them draws, because a draw is just a delayed handoff. So I hike it, another draw, and he don't expect it. He expected me to call a pass. He don't know what the fuck I'm gonna hit him with. So I call a play action now. That's, for those who know football, they know play action. All football is a chess game, so you just want to keep your opponent, like, you want to keep your opponent on their toes, but to do it, you got to start off strong. You got to start off like how you supposed to start off. And you going to be like, nigga, you just threw up interception, but I recovered. You're going to make mistakes, but how you recover it, and that's a bar. But nah, we in that end zone with Kenneth Walker. We get a touchdown. Man, the touchdown celebrations on this game is hard. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. This shit, they didn't took their time. The AI is getting advanced. Y'all better stop doubting these computers. These motherfuckers are getting better as the year go on. Like, to a point, these motherfuckers gonna be elite. He calling a run play. I sent a blitz at him. Tranquil was back there so motherfucking fast. Now we got Chris Jones on the board. We got Tranquil on the board. Come on, man. We got Bolden on the board. And right now, I'm just like, I'm trying to see what he's going to do. And look at this quarterback battle. Or look at that DB battle. They was running stride for stride. My man came up and broke the pass up. Like, secondary plays so much better on this game. I pay attention to the little shit. You can strafe and do all the shit you supposed to. Look at that user though. Come on, man. I had to take that. He forced it. And that kind of changed this whole momentum of the game. But nah, I'm all over the place with my thoughts. My bad, y'all. But yeah, man, this shit, it just play a little different. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit plays a little bit different. I hope they don't fuck with no patches. I hope they don't listen to too many nerds and they just tweak the game. Like, let it play how it's playing, because this game play nice. As you see, that boy Walker's out here eating, man. And right now we got him on his toes. He don't know what the fuck we gonna hit him with. We averaging at least 5 to 6 yards easily. We averaging more than that shit. This should have been intercepted. That was a dumbass pass. But we got him reeling. We can hit him with whatever. We throw it to Noah Gray. He dives terribly, and we get in the end zone, man. We got Noah on the board. All the playmakers is on the board doing what they supposed to, and that's what I like with that game. This game, if you an impact player, or if the nigga thorough in real life, he gonna get off like how he's supposed to get off in real life. As he's dropping back again over the flat, Olave, Vele, they was getting busy in the middle. Yeah, them niggas was doing whatever they wanted to, basically. Cause for real, I wasn't even like, I'm more worried about this shit over the top, for real. It wasn't until I started guarding that shit in the middle, I'm like, but by then it was too late. As he's getting the end zone with Vele, again, just throwing a dime over the top. We coming back out on offense. I'm like, fuck it. We gonna keep feeding Walker, shit. He stops us right there, and we didn't really get much of a gain. We like, fuck it, we're gonna try it again. As we call a run and put a mean cut on him. I don't know how the fuck he didn't get tackled right here. Like, that was insane. And we in the end zone. I had to showboat though, because I couldn't even believe in my damn self. Again, I wouldn't show you this if it didn't matter. Look at that boy cutting up. Look at the juice. That nigga was out of there. I thought he was gonna house it, but the same nigga came and stopped him again. Like, the juking on this game is way better too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You used to be doing some crazy ass juke. I feel like for like a decade, Madden had the same juke moves. But this juke, y'all gonna see what I'm saying. When you just hit that right stick, like the nigga cut like how a real football player cut. Again, he over the middle with Vele just dicing it up, but shit, it's over with now. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and let it play out because it's only 20-something seconds. Stay tuned for the rest of the video because I'm gonna give y'all the best settings opening day. Like, just out the gate, I'm gonna give y'all the best settings to run. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go into settings. When you get here, you're going to go down to kicking mechanics and you're going to choose classic Madden meter. By default, it should be on multimeter, but you're going to pick classic Madden meter. The control scheme, you're going to keep it on tap and hold. Keep this simple because, you know, when them clutch moments come in the fourth quarters, when you need to hit them field goals, you don't want to overthink it. You want to keep it real simple. As far as passing mechanics, keep it on placement and accuracy. The reason I say placement and accuracy is just what the name of it. When you pass the ball and you placing it, let's say the defender's on your hip. This gives you the ability to place the ball out in front of you. If they're in front of you, you can throw it behind you, and so on. As far as accuracy, you don't want the computers to control your accuracy. So you'd rather be it relying on you. Pretty much, like, when you try to pass the ball, if you keep this on just placement, you're only controlling the placement. But let's say your quarterback stats is kind of low in the mid range or short range or even deep. It's gonna deviate from your control. You ain't gonna really have full control over the pass. So I recommend keeping it on placement and accuracy. As for passing slowdown, by default that's off. By default, pass lead increases on small, but I recommend you keeping it on none. The reason I say keep it on none is because it prevents you from overthrowing the ball. Again, you don't want, the game has been so dependent on AI. Like every game is dependent on AI, but especially Madden. Madden has been so dependent on AI that you don't want any type of, you want to put all the control on you. Same thing with reticle speed. I don't play on 7 or 13 or 15 like some of these guys. I keep it on 1. The reason I keep it on 1 is because it's the closest thing to 0. If you put this on classic, this is grayed out by default. And the only thing I recommend besides placement and accuracy is classic, and the reason being is it lets you put arc on the passes. You can throw it over the defender a lot easier, but again, you don't have that much control over the pass, so I recommend keeping it on just placement and accuracy. The reticle speed, again, I keep it on 1 because it's the closest to 0, flat out. Don't overthink this. Reticle visibility, user only. I keep, that's personal preference, but I keep it on user only. As for catching, timing based catching, I keep this on off. They haven't done enough trials, and it's not proven enough for me to keep it on, so I recommend keeping it off. As for timing based catching and the UI feedback type, keep this on, obviously, because if you catching the ball, you want to know where to time it at. Tackle mechanics, I keep it hidden just because I don't like that shit on my screen, but that's personal preference. Pre-play coach speak, I think that's just pretty cool, so I keep it enabled. Defensive ball hawk, I turn it on. Defensive heat seeker assist, also turn it on. All that's gonna do is just help you with your tackling. Like your window, the AI is gonna kind of help you with your tackling. If you play 2K, think of this as like a defensive assist. As far as your switch stick delay, by default it's going to be on slight. Keep it on none. Again, you don't want that computer doing the stick work for you at all, whether it be passing or controlling your character. You don't want them doing shit. Only time you really need that AI is just tackling, because tackling is, for whatever reason, bad on all these games. I really have been doing better with tackling, but it's still weak. As for control play art, keep this on. Reason I say keep control play art on, especially if you play online, is you want to know what plays your opponent is running against you. If they cheesing you and they running the same play over and over, you ain't gonna know if you don't have this on. So I mean, you will know based on your own ball knowledge, but just keep that shit on so you can see real easy. Graphics, I'm on a PC, so this might not apply to you if you're on an Xbox or a PlayStation, but all my settings are high, and that's it.
I can't really explain it. It's like I'm hustling now, I'm trying to get it, fuck struggling now. Me and my clique on the block, pushing rocks, yeah, we bubbling now. It feel good to go and blow a few down. I come from the gutter, me and